My daughter Iris is 5 years old. She is in Ms. Lee's kindergarten class, and she adores school. She is incredibly excited to go to school. She loves her teacher.
Because the class is small, she has a personal relationship with her teacher, and each of the kids do.
Ha tenido un crecimiento muy grande, es más confidente, es más abierta, más comunicativa.
This school is providing something that's truly unique in the curriculum and the way it's delivered. It's rigorous, it's high standards. Those kids are going to score well on those tests, which matters, we all know. But the way they're going to get there is going to be this creative adventure of learning that's going to inspire kids to really love learning.
We all do it in groups. And when we rotate, we go to different places.
It's not me giving her the answers, it's not the teacher giving her the answers. When she has a question of, how do you spell this? And we both say, how would you sound it out? It's not the result of how she actually gets it right, but it's the result of her process of the spelling that she gets to make that word. And she's proud of herself.
What I love about CWC is that they have small classrooms. What they have is they have an average of 20 or 21 students per class. And they each have a teacher along with a full-time teaching assistant. So the kids get a lot of extra special attention, and I love it because I can tell my son feels very comfortable and he really has a sense of belonging, and that's what I found here at CWC.
1, 2, 3.
I really liked the level of detail that I received as a parent in the report card. It was clear to me that the teacher and the TA both know my son as an individual, see his strengths and his weaknesses.
There's a real diversity of learning here that is creative but also challenging, and also takes learning very seriously and wants to engage the kids intellectually.
I know all the words of that.
Constructivism is this idea that students are learning by doing, by engaging in the world of ideas and coming across problems and asking questions. They are constructing knowledge.
Kids learn and people learn in all different ways. And so I think what's powerful about our model is it's not only tapping into all the different intelligences that kids are bringing to the table, but it's teaching them all these skills we know they have to have, the math, reading and writing, but in an experiential way.
So for example, in a unit about oceans and habitats, students are actually constructing a model coral reef.
It has starfish, it has clams, it has a jellyfish swimming by, and it has an angelfish, and it has a clown.
Through the idea of actually building things, doing art, listening to music, singing songs, books, there are all these different ways in which students can learn about the idea of oceans and habitats.
I researched this in a book from my library, and I mostly made everything I got.
The constructivist model, the reason it's so powerful is that, all the research says it, we learn best by doing. And I know in my own life, my own educational experience, that has definitely been true.
So at Citizens of the World, we actually have quite high goals for ourselves academically. As a school, our organizational goal is that 90% of our students are going to be achieving across the board, advanced or proficient in all academic areas. And so far in our first year, tracking data very closely, we're there.
I just like to do math so I can get smarter. I like to read a lot.
There is an emphasis on peacemaking, on negotiating, on how do we help talk through this situation, how do we respect one another, how do we listen to one another, how can we share. And all of that stuff not only helps the growth at school, but it spills over to home and to the playground and to any other context where she is. She seems confident. She seems more and more at ease with herself and articulate. She's comfortable around adults. She's comfortable around people of all ages. And I think that's something that she's really gaining in the classroom.
What kind of school do I want my kids to go to? This is exactly the kind of school I want my kids to go to.
She's in kindergarten and she's reading and she's so excited. She said, "School taught me to read." And last week she jumped on the couch and said, "I love school." And that's all I can ask for.